It looks like a butt with a tail. Which, if you think about it, a butt and a tail are like two different things. Like, even though they're right next to each other, we all commonly associate them with each other. But really, if you think about it, they're like two separate things. Like, you know, whenever I'm talking about my dogs, I'm not talking about Flounder's butt. When I'm talking about his tail, I'm saying that's Flounder's tail. That's not that's Flounder's butt. Alright, but anyway, that looks like a butt with a tail, though. That was the whole point I was trying to make. It looks like a butt with a tail. Alright, hello guys. So I actually just recorded this, but then something weird happened with my Wi-Fi, and so it didn't go through. Alright, so I'm going to re-record it for you guys, just because I love y'all so much. Alright, so we're going to go down here, we're going to use this silver key after we kill this guy. Alright, I think there's a guy down here, too, right? Yep. Well, he's dead now. Alright, so yeah, so we gotta use the silver key over here. The lock has been released. Alright, and then we get into Alfred's casino slash bar room, which actually I like a lot. Like, now, your boys don't have to, you know, go out of their way to some casino to, you know, gamble all their money away. They can just go over to your house and they can just give all their money to you. I like that idea a lot. Alright, so let's take the bow gunpowder. Slot machines, one of them is turned on. Imagine having a slot machine like in your house. That's insane. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. There we go. So we got the King Blue Ant right here. All right. As we know, that is for the music box that is in the palace, but we are not going to go all the way up over there yet because we have some other things we can do first, like use the rest of the silver key. So that is what we're going to do. Oh, oh, poor guy. Almost having the worst day of all time and said they're gone. Alright, here we go. It's a lock. Use the silver key. Heck yeah. The lock has been released. You don't need this key anymore. Discard the silver key. Yes. Alright, we are going to get out this. Because we're about to face some Dwayne The Rock Johnson monsters, I like to call them. The ones with a weird shoulder peg. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's what I died to last time I was playing, so that was kind of embarrassing that I died to that. But it was also because I didn't really expect them, so. And this time I did, so. Did not end up too well for them. Alright. Hunk's report. If you don't know, Hunk is a character in the Resident Evil universe. I'm not muted. Alright, he works for Umbrella. He's like a special agent for Umbrella. And he just like does all these crazy missions for them, like the most dangerous ones. And he always comes back alive. That's Hunk's thing. Attention, Mr. Alfred Ashford, head of the facility. Today at 16:32, 4:32, for us people who are not in the military, I arrived successfully from the Umbrella transport base to a large-scale BOW capsule. Extreme care was taken during transport, and all 108 checkpoints were confirmed condition green in accordance with standard procedures. It is currently being stored in a freezer. There's one thing that I don't understand. We are normally assigned to special missions. Why were we ordered to transport a frozen capsule this time? I understand that this may be classified as top secret, but without knowledge of the contents, our safety could be at risk during the transport. This is especially important if the contents are potentially harmful. We would like to ask you to provide us with more information should we be assigned similar missions in the future. I still remember the good old days that I spent here in the military training center. Nothing has changed since then. We will gear up for the next mission today at 23 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Umbrella Special Forces Unit, Hunk. Alright, you filed the Hunk's report. So Hunk was carrying some wild T-virus stuff. which is, you know, wild considering it's just T-virus stuff. Alright, take the eagle plate, meaning that T-virus stuff by itself is already wild. Alright, so we need that to get the blue card, which we still need because I didn't get it like I meant to yesterday, so. We will take the handgun bullets. What's that? They're just like an open file. Yes, just an open file. Alright. So, now we're gonna go back to the lab and use this emblem to get the blue card key so that we can unlock some stuff down there. Let's do it! Let's get it! As my boy Lil Pump would say. Oh, Mr. Flyon said that Gom, he loves this game. Alright, so let's go this way. Alright. I'm pretty sure... Oh gosh. I forgot that I did not kill these guys. Oh, the fire crossbow bolts work so well on those guys. Ha ha ha. Alright. Pretty sure... Maybe it is... Wait. I think it is up here. I don't know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure that the lab is actually up here. I don't know where I was going, because isn't the worm thing like right here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Alright, so now we're gonna use... Actually, I think in here there's something we can lockpick with Claire's lockpick. Actually, not in here. Not in here. This is the sauna room. We don't need to go to the sauna right now. So let's not do that. But over here. Because we did get the lockpick from Rodrigo. So. Alright, secure with a simple lock. Use the lockpick. The lock has been released, and it's some handgun bullets, which I will always take. Alright. Alright, next up, let's go over here. Use the biohazard card. Re-unlock this door, because I'm pretty sure it was already unlocked earlier. Go over here. Ah. Wow, I don't know how I shot him in midair. I'm glad I did. Alright, let's go over here. Look like crypto. Alright. I do want to see the new Superman movie. It actually looks really interesting. By the time this video comes out, it'll have been out for like a week or two. So, I do want to see it. Take the emblem card. But I am running low on financial funds. So, probably not a good idea to go see it right now. I'm going to have to wait a little while. Alright, if you actually go over here, you can climb down this ladder and it'll take you straight to the basement. So. You use the blue card right here, and you can go ahead and go over here. Alright. So let's go over here. So what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna go around using the blue card everywhere, so that we can unlock everything we can with it. Which is gonna include this grenade launcher right here. Oh yeah, grenade launcher. And I'm actually gonna load it with or actually I don't have anything right now. So load it with uh-oh. Oh my god. Well, that sucked. That's so bad. Okay. No way. No, that was cheap. That was so cheap. What? Alright. This time, I'm gonna take them down. These guys are annoying enemies, dude. Because I got that freaking... If you're on, like, the second you get on orange... There we go. Got them. They only hit me one time. But holy crap, the second you get on the orange, like, they do not let up. Alright. Anyway, so it's a control panel for the turntable. There's no power. I can't operate it, so we can't do anything with that right now. The switch is broken. Can't do anything with that right now. We will say these are crossbow bolts. Don't mind if I do. Alright. A switchboard. It's stainless steel. I can't operate it. Okay. So I can't do anything with that either right now. Antibacterial work clothes are stored here. Well, that's good whenever you're working with that bacterial stuff. You got an you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The automatic door is locked. I can't enter. Okay. Alright, so we virtually really can't do anything in this room. So that kind of sucks. Alright. So let's go over here. So like I said, first we're going to use the blue emblem card as much as we can, then we're going to get out of here. So that just means we got to check all the floors real quick to see how many times we can use the card. Alright, so this is obviously the other side of the turntable. So we can't do anything right there for right now, because the turntable needs to be switched to do whatever you got to do with. Alright, over here. Ooh. We'll unlock this. And get the acid rounds for the grenade launcher. Which are actually my favorite rounds for the grenade launcher in this game. Pretty sure we can actually fill this all the way up. Yep. Yeah, I don't really like the grenade rounds and the flame rounds in this game because they always like seem to hit a little bit like closer to you than to the actual thing you're trying to hit, if that makes sense. Like, it always goes down way too fast. Unless you're right next to the enemy, grenade rounds and flame rounds are booty. But acid rounds for some reason shoot like all the way over there, at least in my experience. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I play the game, maybe I ain't doing it right, but that's my experience. So that's all I'll say about that. And so it's going to go across here. guess we'll go to the first floor and see if we can do anything with a card on the first floor. Oh, no. Don't think we can. Yeah, okay. So it's back out there. Let's see if we can do anything with the card on the second floor. I assume I can, because I still have it. So I assume I can do something with it. These elevators do not seem to, like, whenever you see the outside of an elevator, it does not look like something you'd want to be inside. It looks like a torture device. It don't like it, like, you know, like it just raises you and drops you really fast. Kind of like the Tower of Terror, you know what I mean? Alright, anyway. So we can use the blue card right here. I think this is probably the last spot we're going to use it. Oh no! You no longer need the emblem card. Discard the emblem card. I will discard the emblem card. It's a lot of cards. Alright, anyway. Anyway. Alright, we'll actually combine with that so it doesn't take up too much of our inventory. Alright, what is this? The albinoid description. A creature which is created by injecting the T-virus into the genes of a salamander. Just what you'd want to do with the T-virus, but in that salamander. Characteristics. Similar to a normal amphibian, an albinoid's body will change as it grows with age. It looks like a butt with a tail. Which, if you think about it, a butt and a tail are like two different things. Like, even though they're right next to each other, we all commonly associate them with each other. But really, if you think about it, they're like two separate things. Like, you know, whenever I'm talking about my dogs, I'm not talking about Flounder's butt. When I'm talking about his tail, I'm saying that's Flounder's tail. That's not that's Flounder's butt. Alright, but anyway, that looks like a butt with a tail, though. That was the whole point I was trying to make. It looks like a butt with a tail. When young, an albinoid is small in size, but it can grow to over 7 feet in a very short time frame, 10 plus hours. They possess high mobility and are able to discharge electricity. These characteristics are most notable when they are underwater in their adult form. Alright, cool. We are most likely going to meet an albinoid, I guess, since we learned about it. Alright. Let's get out of here. And I don't think we're going to be fighting any more of those Dwayne The Rock Johnson monsters anytime soon, so I'm not going to heal right now. Alright, we will take the army proof, which we have to take. It's where we took the other one. The lock has been released. So we used all of the emblem cards, so now I think our next step is to use the biohazard card. Over here. Or maybe not over here. I don't even know what is over here. Alright, I know that's a save room. The door's locked, I can't open it. Alright. Whatever. I guess we just used it for that real quick. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'm not. Am I supposed to do something else with this? Biohazard breakout in the bio-experiment room, switch the security monitor. Oh, okay, yes. I knew I was missing something. I guess I just didn't click on it. I didn't think about it. What is that? There's nothing special. Yeah, I guess we'll resume using it. There's a dead guy. Alright, there's a number. The number 1126 is written here. Alright, cool. The bio-experiment room has finished ventilating. You know, the first time I played this by myself, like, I did not know how to get the biohazard room to, like, stop ventilating, because it feels like it does it for forever. The pass number door lock system has been enabled. Alright, so 1126 is the code. Oh. Aw. And just not too strong enough to take down Claire, huh? Uh-oh. I just want to use the regular bolt on them. And no reason to do anything else. Alright, so now I guess we just go. Where do we go from here? We go. Okay, so if we did the biohazard room, that means we can just leave. So let's go to the first floor, and then we'll go to the bio-experiment room. And get what we need from there, and then we'll continue on our merry way. A lot of sirens outside. That's not good. Not all good in the all hood. Alright. So I'm gonna go this way. Ha ha ha, big worm thing. You cannot get me fast enough. Ha ha ha. Alright, so we're gonna use the biohazard key. Alright, you no longer need the biohazard card. Discard the biohazard card. I will discard the biohazard card. Ard. Alright. The doorknob don't work on that door, or it's missing, so we can't go in there. There's nothing useful here. Alright, I assume I've already done everything in that room. Alright, door lock system active. Enter the pass number. Please enter the number for the first digit, 1. Please enter the number for the second digit, 1. Please enter the number for the third digit, 2. Please enter the number for the fourth digit, and that would be 6. The door lock has been released. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. There's nothing useful. Oh, there's nothing useful. It's cracked. Maybe something escaped through the crack. It appears to be alive. The capsule is labeled Baby Albinoid. Uh-oh. Ooh, there's an acid round right here. I like that. Alright. There's that little baby butt tail right there, the albino. That looks so disgusting, dude. Alright, let's take the skeleton picture.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3.
Like, look how it scoots, dude. It looks like a snake. So slithery. Uh-oh. Let me out! Albinoids! We gotta get out of here quickly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, let's get out of here. Look how slow he's walking even though, like, you know, he's about to die. Or not die, but get closed in there. Which, all anybody really has to do to get in there is, you know, like, use the biohazard card that I assume we discarded, like, right next to right there, because I don't know where else we would have discarded it. So, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard for somebody to save us, but just use the biohazard card. Alright, so next thing, we have to go back into the lab, and we actually have to go to a save room. Which is probably where I'll end the video. Alright. And the dogs need to go out to such a comment. Mr. Flower and Mr. Rock are getting cranky, them said that comment. How cranky Mr. Rock is. I'm pretty sure it's on the second floor. But it might be on the first floor. I don't remember. Yeah, never mind. It's on the first floor. Alright, so let's go to the first floor. Whoa, whoa. Oh, there's some people right here. Some guys right here. Okay, can we, like, at least point at the people we're shooting for? Whoa. Alright, they're both dead. I believe they are. I didn't want to waste no dead gum. Grenade launcher grenades on them. Alright, so we gotta put the skeleton, that picture over here. And it's a false wall, who would have imagined? Alright, let's get this key. It's a diorama modeled after this facility. There's a hole to put something in. Okay, interesting. Memorial plate, there's some writing on it. Dedicated to the training facility's completion, December 8th, Alfred Ashford. Oh, Alfred. A man's portrait is displayed here. Alright, we are going to save. And yes, we're definitely going to stop here. Alright, so this is literally as far as I got with the last video, so. As you can see, I saved it 10th time, which was that video. But we're saving over it, because it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next week. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I love you guys. Mwah. So, have you had the bestest day ever, night, evening, morning, whatever you're in right now. I hope it's the best one. So, mwah. Alright, Trickstar, out.